66 million Americans remain unvaccinated, and those on the job now face the prospect of unemployment and economic ruin. Companies are bracing for more worker shortages, while city governments scramble to protect their citizens after firing police and other first responders, placing them on unpaid leave or seeing them resign.
I love what I do, and now I'm put in a situation where I have to either go against my sincerely held beliefs, my faith, and what I believe in.
Joe Biden's vaccine mandate, however well-intentioned it may be, threatens to create even more suffering and misery in what has already been a very tough year. 40% of TSA employees have yet to meet the deadline to be fully vaccinated, which hits just before Thanksgiving. That's a recipe for holiday travel chaos.
The fact that 40% of TSA's employees are not vaccinated, something's going to have to give. I'm really worried.
Also facing termination, many airline pilots, teachers, doctors and nurses, and military service members.
And I'm asking everyone who hasn't gotten vaccinated, please get vaccinated. That's how we put this pandemic behind us and accelerate our economic recovery.
But outgoing NIH Director Dr. Francis Collins admits officials underestimated opposition to the vaccine.
I wish we had somehow seen that coming and come up with some kind of a myth-buster approach to try to block all of the misinformation and disinformation that's gotten out there, all tangled up with politics, and which is costing lives.
But those who believe the vaccine is unsafe or morally wrong say there wasn't ever really a choice.
It wasn't a decision for me. There was no way I was going to put it in my body.
Beth Faber was a producer at ESPN Radio for 29 years, covering college football championship games, the NBA, and Major League Baseball. A Christian, she was fired for refusing to be vaccinated.
And once I knew what was in it, I knew that I would be sitting. There was no way I could inject it in my body. So they just let me go. Salary over, no benefits, no severance, after 29 years.
ESPN says by not getting vaccinated, Faber chose to voluntarily separate from the company. A single mom with 2 kids in college as she homeschools her youngest, Faber now faces financial hardship after just recently losing her father.
So everything's been, everything's been a little rough. So I haven't looked at the job stuff too much, but I'm getting there.
Dr. Yaroslav Fleeter is a physicist and cybersecurity expert fired by George Washington University for refusing to be vaccinated. Fleeter grew up in communist Czechoslovakia and was a student leader during Czechoslovakia's Velvet Revolution. He says the vaccine mandate is the sort of thing a communist government would do.
This is exactly what the communists of, in olden days, communists just did. That's how they ruled. And so when I saw that, I was quite surprised. Like, there's no way, absolutely no way I would actually comply with this. Just, you want to fire me? Fire me. They couldn't force me to take an aspirin pill doing this way.
Fleeter also has a warning based on his experience under communism, saying that when citizens submit to government orders like the vaccine mandate, it only encourages governments to do it again.
For me, there was this message, we own you, we make you do whatever you want. I said, no, you're not going to do anything to me. And I don't care what the cost is.
Tony Perkins of the Family Research Council calls the vaccine mandate a massive overreach by the federal government.
And look, I am not against the vaccine. In fact, I've encouraged people who are in high-risk categories that they need to talk with their medical provider and make that decision which is best for them. So I'm not anti-vaccine at all. But I am anti-government mandate.
Some states are fighting back with new laws blocking the vaccine mandate. Liberty Counsel has filed a class action lawsuit and a temporary restraining order and injunction against the White House and all 5 branches of the military.
It is reprehensible, it's un-American, it's unconstitutional, it's illegal to force individuals, particularly our healthcare working heroes, against their will. And that is just despicable.
Still, many legal experts believe the government will win. And if the mandate isn't blocked, millions of Americans not only face unemployment, but the possibility unemployment benefits could be denied. Dale Hurd, CBN News.